Ken Whiting with Paddle TV, and in this video we are comparing the Pakayak portable kayak with inflatable kayaks. Portable kayaks in general have really gained popularity over the past 10 years because more and more people are having a challenge with transporting or storing a full-sized kayak. Inflatable kayaks have been around for decades, for a very long time. And over the past 10 years, there's a whole lot more styles and types of inflatable kayaks to choose from that are specialized for different types of paddlers and different types of paddling trips. But there's also been a development in new types of portable kayaks, and Pakayak is a portable kayak that really stands out. The Pakayak is a hard shell kayak that actually breaks into 6 pieces, and these 6 pieces snap together to form a full-size hard shell kayak, or they break apart and stack one on top of each other like a Russian doll so that they fit into a backpack. Now, the purpose of this video isn't to say one is better than the other, because there is no answer to the question of which is better. The question this video is trying to answer is, what are the benefits of each, the pros and cons of each, and so therefore, which should you choose? So let's start by taking a quick look at the Pakayak. The Pakayak Bluefin 142 is 14 feet 2 inches long. It's 24 inches wide, and it weighs 52 pounds or 24 kilos. It has a capacity of 300 pounds or 136 kilos. The way it works is that the 6 sections of the kayak join together with a clamping system that creates a durable and watertight seal. The idea behind the Pakayak was to create a portable kayak that shared the durability and performance characteristics of a hard shell kayak. Pakayak is also in the process of releasing a new modular sit-on-top kayak, which I'm hoping to review. Well, hopefully I'll have reviewed it by the time you see this video. I haven't yet, but stay tuned for that full review. Now, inflatable kayaks come in so many different shapes and sizes that I'm not going to compare the Pakayak to any one in particular. We're going to compare the two in general terms with the goal of helping you decide whether a modular kayak like the Pakayak or an inflatable kayak is the right choice for you. Now let's start off by comparing portability. Now, the Pakayak and inflatable kayaks are both portable kayaks, and so they get top marks. But digging a little deeper than that, the Pakayak at 52 pounds is heavier than most inflatable kayaks. The trade-off is the Pakayak comes with a roller bag. I can't think of any inflatable kayak that I've tested or seen that actually comes with a roller bag. They usually just come with bags, sometimes with a backpack harness. Now, the Pakayak also offers some accessories like a backpack harness, as well as oversized wheels for the roller bag to make it easier to transport the kayak over rough terrain and varied terrain. And so even though the Pakayak is a little heavier than inflatable kayaks, the roller bag comes with, and the accessories that they have, is a real advantage. That being said, the flip side is that some inflatable kayaks are much lighter than the Pakayak. For example, the NRS Neutron that I tested last year is a pack raft, and it weighs 11 pounds. I mean, you don't need a robust backpack or roller bag to carry around 11-pound inflatable kayak. It is specifically designed to go in your backpack to accompany you on backpacking trips. And so weight is a key factor with a pack raft. The flip side is that reduced weight usually comes with reduced durability. And so let's dive into that. Let's talk about durability next. Starting with the Pakayak. Now, the Pakayak, one of the key ideas behind the Pakayak was to create a portable kayak that had the durability of a hard shell kayak. And that's why it's made in the same way as most hard shell kayaks. It's rotomolded plastic. I often refer to this plastic as being like the Tupperware kayaks because they take a lot of abuse. They not only take impact from rocks, but they also take abrasion really well. They're very durable kayaks, and the Pakayak is very durable for that reason. That being said, the fact that the Pakayak is 6 different pieces that clamp together, that is going to be a weakness compared to a hard shell one-piece kayak. The question is, how much of a weakness is it? Only time will tell, but I haven't had any reservations taking the Pakayak into some very rough water because the clamping system they use feels very secure. The boat feels very solid. And while I wouldn't go as far as to say it's as durable as a one-piece hardshell kayak, I think it's pretty darn close. Now, when it comes to inflatable kayaks, durability can vary immensely depending on the type of inflatable you have. And typically speaking, as I mentioned before, the weight of the inflatable kayak is directly related to the durability of the kayak. And that's why some inflatable kayaks that are designed specifically for whitewater use are some of the heavier inflatable kayaks, typically in that 40+ pound range, whereas you can have extremely light kayaks which just aren't going to have the impact, the puncture, or the abrasion resistance of that heavier model, and certainly not of the Pakayak. Now let's talk performance. The Pakayak is different than inflatable kayaks in that it's faster than inflatable kayaks, and it's well suited for open water conditions that are subject to strong wind and waves. The Pakayak is suitable for beginner paddlers who want a flat water, fast kayak, and it's suitable for expert kayakers who want to challenge themselves in rougher or open water exposed conditions that can see wind and waves. Now, inflatable kayaks can also be extremely versatile. Most inflatable kayaks prioritize stability, and as a result, most inflatable kayaks are much slower than the Pakayak and don't deal nearly as well with open water that's subject to wind and waves. On the flip side, many of the heavier duty inflatable kayaks are much better suited for rivers with strong current and whitewater. So who are these kayaks designed for? The Pakayak is designed for someone who wants a portable kayak that enjoys the durability and performance of a hardshell kayak. It's for beginners who want a fun and fast kayak for flat water in which they can continue to evolve and learn with if they decide to challenge more exposed water and rougher conditions. It's also for experienced paddlers who want a portable kayak that can handle wind, waves, and cover distance very effectively. Inflatable kayaks are designed more for paddlers who prioritize stability over having a fast and fun kayak to paddle in flat water, although there are some exceptions. Inflatable kayaks can also be a great option for paddlers wanting to explore rivers with rapids and whitewater. Now let's finish by talking about value. And what I can tell you straight up is that both the Pakayak and most inflatable kayaks offer really good value. The Pakayak retails for $2,100 US, whereas inflatable kayaks range from $100 to $2,500 US. And it's fair to say that you get what you pay for. The reason I say that the Pakayak is good value at $2,100 US is because a one-piece hard shell kayak of the same nature, the same style, is roughly the same. You may pay a small premium for the Pakayak, but you also get a kayak that packs down into a roller bag that's simple to store and easy to transport. Even though it's not a cheap kayak, it does offer really good value. Question is, what is the right kayak for you? Well, I have reviewed the Pakayak in depth. I'll leave a link into that, to that video in the description box, as well as a variety of inflatable kayaks. I'll leave links to some of those in the description box as well. And stay tuned for my full review of Pakayak's new modular sit on top kayak, or even fishing kayak. That's something I'm really excited to test out because there really isn't anything like it on the market. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below to add anything to this discussion, this conversation. What did I miss? If you've spent a good time in both boats, share your thoughts. Subscribe to Paddle TV if you haven't already, and stay tuned because there's lots more gear reviews, paddling tips, and paddling adventures coming your way. And don't forget to check out my new YouTube channel, Ken Whiting Adventures. We'll see you soon.